And the idea of the Earthship is that it looks at all issues concerning the way that a building operates from an ecological perspective. We've got as much glass as we can have. Every room can be open, then it's really fantastic. Not only have the experience, when you're inside the ground house, you don't feel like you're enclosed. We try to use materials from the site. So we use the earth from the site, from digging the excavation. The idea of the ground house is to try to use as many recycled or upcycled materials as possible. We've developed an engineering solution to construct a wall which is the heating system for the house, because it can store the energy of the sun, but also it's a very good strong wall. It's the base of the wall construction. It's off a van, a camion, a petit camion, and the idea is to take the tire. It's finished, the tread is gone, but it's still very strong. So we put the earth inside. This makes it very stable when you build it into the wall. I think about 300 pounds in weight. That's why we have a strong building, and that's why we have a building which can keep itself at a nice temperature. It's not taking the material and breaking it and reprocessing it, because then you have to have more carbon, you have to have more energy, more carbon. If you want a zero carbon building, you try to use the material as it is. And so we want the water to be cleaned, but also we want to use the nutrients, the energy in the water for growing organic food. If I have a shower in the ground house, now the water's coming into this tank for 2 weeks. The reeds are growing, cleaning the water, looking quite nice. Then it's coming into this one, and from the pond we have a pump which goes to the tank for watering the garden. So at this point the water is clean. You could swim in it if you wished.
I made the uplighters. They are made with show or lime, and the first bit is made with chicken wire and newspaper and recycling, and then covered with plaster and plastered into the walls. But behind the lime is also mud plaster and the tires themselves, so it's a very, very thick wall, and this is what helps regulate the temperature in the house.
We have insulation under the floor, special recycled insulation, in fact. So the insulation under here is called foam glass, and it's made from car windscreens. They take the windscreens, they smash them up, and they melt them. And then on the top we have cement mixed with sand from the site. It takes a little bit of time, but we needed a round wall for the bathroom, and we wanted the light to come through from the sun and the light to come out, so that when somebody's having a bath, you can't see them, in fact.
We've looked.
We've tested it. Even if you go really like this, you can't see anybody. So, you know, it's accessible, it's ecological, it's zero carbon. It's really what should be happening for the future.